Hello, this message is to the black American woman that says that Africans don't have food, they don't have spices, that African American, black Americans don't eat African food. I don't even know where to start, but before I start, I'm gonna play the video. You guys watch the video first, then I'll proceed. Let's
We
go.
don't eat African food like that. African food ain't good. A lot of people eat Jamaican food. Hell, we'll eat Indian food, Chinese food before we go buy African food.
Come. Closer. Closer. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. She's listing things like Chinese food, Jamaican food, Indian food, Mexican food, Italian food. Those are all countries. Africa is a continent with 54 of those. You have 54 different countries to choose from when you want to eat food. So when you want to speak on African food, be specific.
All right, let me start. This is when we hear there's a conflict or lack of understanding between diaspora blacks and then foundational black American, is that certain conversations we're supposed to be having way back, everybody's brushing under the rug because we're all black and nothing, everything is cool, kumbaya. Nobody want to address it, but little ignorance will be sipping here and there, right? And everybody overlook it until you get to this point. This is not like I'm not gonna be insultive or anything, but I want this to be like educational, to whoever is watching this video. Maybe it will influence or somebody will understand. One or two of you or three of you will understand. All right. Without saying too much, Africa, first of all, have 54 countries in Africa. Each country inside that 54 probably have like 100 or 200 dishes, right? So I'll give you example. 54 countries that make up African continent. Nigeria is one of them. Inside Nigeria have at least 50 delicacies. At least it can go from 100 to 1,000, but I'm talking about the ones that all of us can relate to within Nigeria. At least 50 of them. I know the only thing you guys know about African food is fufu, because West Africans in America made it popular. But within Africa, we have about thousands of food, different type of food, that even if you start now to taste all of them, it will take years. So you guys don't know how deep Africa is. In America, you have cheeseburger, mac and cheese, Italian food, whatever, pizza. But I can count like within the whole of America, I can count like 50 at least, right? Because America is a country. I can count it because I understand America. I'm part of the American people. Yes, I am born here in America. So I would say America have like 50. Combination of American cuisine and French, Italian, Jamaican. Let's say 50 of them. The same thing with Nigeria. Then you haven't talked about Senegalese food. You haven't talked about Gambia. You haven't talked about South Africa. You haven't talked about Somalia. You haven't talked about Ethiopia. You haven't talked about Egypt. You haven't talked about Algeria, like Angola. All those countries have their own delicacies. Kenya, Tanzania. All these countries have their own food delicacies, which none of you have tasted. Maybe a traveler. So you guys talk about Africa like it's just some kind of country like Jamaica. Jamaica is a drop in ocean when it comes to both population and landmass of Africa. You guys don't know how big Africa is. So you guys talk about Africa casually and it's scary. Oh, and the way she was saying it is, that she's very, very, very out of touch with reality. That's the most, and in a way it's sad. It's like in a, not I'm sad for her in a bad way, but it's sad because She operates on the limited knowledge she has, right? You're talking about Africa doesn't have spices. Okay, let me tell you the history of spices, putting spices. Europeans started trading spices with Africa before they switched it to slavery. Fact. Portuguese, the people that started slavery, they started with trading spice because there was no spices in Europe, not the one they seen in Africa. So they were trading spices, herbs. Where do you think all those things come from? So they come to Africa, they trade it and take it to Europe and sell to other part of Europe. Then from there, the same Portuguese started trading human beings. So spices that you're talking about in the video that we don't have spices started in Africa. I see how American food it's not spicy at all. Come to Africa, you see spicy food. The only country that eats spicy food, maybe apart from Africans, is Asians, Indians. They come second. Africa eats spicy food. We eat spicy food in a hot sun, sweating and everything. So, and the food tastes good. Different spices taste good. And you're talking about Jamaican food. Where the Jamaican food comes from? Rice and peas. Where do you think it came from? All different way, plantain or whatever. Where do you think where do you think those things come from? Every food that in the Caribbean is inspired from Africa. Caribbeans don't deny it. So you in America might not know, but they don't deny it. It's fact. So I don't want this video to be insulting. I just want it to be educational. When you're talking about Africa, Africa is a 1.5 billion people with a landmass of 3 times the size of America, with 54 countries in it, and they speak 1,000 languages. You speak 1 or 2, 3 in America: English, Spanish, and then occasionally you see people in Louisiana, and you see people who speak Creole. That's about it, right? But can you imagine a continent that speak one country might have, like Nigeria, have over 200 languages. So this is something that is supposed to be. I know we live in a global village now. Days are gone when you'll be ignorant and say, "Oh, I don't care. I don't even go there." We live in a global village. You don't know where this journey called life will take you to. So the basic knowledge of the world that you live in, the better your life will be. Being ignorant will cost you your life. Being ignorant could cost you opportunity. Being ignorant will make people take advantage of you. So there's a lot of things about being ignorant can lead you to. If you don't know about something, don't talk about it. At least fall back, make some research, get some basic knowledge about that before you talk about it. You don't have to know it all. So this is to that lady, and Africa is a very deep place. It's a very deep place. I know you saw Wakanda and all that, but it's like that, but in a different total form. It will take you a whole lifetime to discover Africa in its entirety. So this is for information. This is educational. This is not for me to disrespect her. I just want to use what she said to let you guys, because there's something that is going on this channel. Some of you guys will comment when I say certain things sometimes, some of you guys say it like I'm making it up. So I like to chip in those evidence to kind of let you guys know, look, before I proceed, this is what, to make it authentic. So I don't want you guys to think I just come up with something and talk about it. There are people, probably millions of people that think like her when it comes to Africa. There are, trust me, it's America, no. So for us that are here, that have knowledge about America, knowledge of Africa, it's good to share both knowledges and increase our mindset. All right, so that's the video, man. See you guys on the next one.